Please rise for the graduation processional.
Welcome to Auburn University's Summer 2017 graduation ceremony. We will begin our celebration with a presentation of the colors. I ask that all gentlemen please remove your headdress for the presentation of the colors and during the national anthem. Please remain standing. March on the colors. Ann Snow-Dorowski, Director of Auburn University Opera Workshop and Adjunct Instructor of Voice, will lead us in singing our national anthem. She will be accompanied by the Auburn University Graduation Band, conducted by Dr. Rick Good, Interim Chair of the Music Department and Director of Bands.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rapids rippled, bubbles bursting in air, it proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the light of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Retire the colors. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Auburn University's President, Dr. Stephen Leith.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to welcome you to the Summer 2017 Commencement Ceremony. Today we celebrate new beginnings. This marks my first graduation series as President of Auburn University. For you, this ceremony represents the closing of a transformative chapter in your academic pursuits and the beginning of a new chapter of great promise and possibility. I am very grateful to celebrate this occasion with you. I'd now like to introduce some members of the platform party. Other individuals on the platform will be introduced later in the ceremony. As I call names, please stand. Mr. Clark Saley, Auburn University Board of Trustees. Dr. Timothy Businger, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Don Large, Executive Vice President. Dr. Bobby Woodard, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. John Mason, Vice President for Research and Economic Development. Ms. Gretchen Van Valkenburg, Vice President for Alumni Affairs and Executive Director of the Auburn Alumni Association. Ms. Jane DeFalco Parker, Vice President for Development and President of the Auburn University Foundation. Mr. Grant Davis, Secretary for the Board of Trustees. Mr. Lee Armstrong, General Counsel. Dr. Calvin Johnson, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Ms. Bonnie McEwen, Dean of Libraries. Dr. Ben Farrow, Master of Ceremonies and Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and International Programs in the College of Architecture, Design, and Construction. Dr. Daniel Swantek, Chair of the University Senate and Professor in the Department of Psychology and the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Jefferson Jones, Graduation Marshal and Associate Professor in the School of Accountancy and the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business. Dr. Alan Wilson, Mace Bearer and Associate Professor in the School of Fisheries, Aquaculture, and Aquatic Sciences in the College of Agriculture. Captain Michael Bruder, Commanding Officer, Air Force ROTC. Lieutenant Colonel Rashawn Steele, Commanding Officer, Army ROTC. Captain Willie Billingsley, Commanding Officer, Naval ROTC. Mr. Jim Jackson, Director of Broadcast Services, Office of Communications and Marketing. And Mr. Steve Geis, Interpreter for the Deaf from our Office of Accessibility. Please be seated. Our faculty members have played a major role in preparing these graduates for next steps in their lives. Will members of the faculty now rise? Please join me in applauding these individuals who have devoted their time and efforts to shape these graduates' minds and poise them for success. I would like our candidates for graduation to please stand now. Come on, graduates. Now, graduates, keep standing, graduates. I want you to take a look around this arena. Your friends and family have come from far and wide to celebrate with you today. They have encouraged you throughout your academic career and the pursuit of your degree. Look to them and give them a round of applause and thanks for their support. Please be seated. Now, graduates, we're all very proud of you. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work and discipline. The degree you're about to receive will aid in your future endeavors, both in your professional and personal lives. You join an incredible family of Auburn graduates today. Since our establishment in 1856, Auburn has awarded more than 315,000 degrees. Our graduates have moved on to impact our communities, our state, our nation, and the entire world. This summer, we'll award 1,160 degrees at the doctorate, master's, and bachelor's levels. We're all excited to see the mark that each of you will leave on the world. But I'm especially excited, since you're among the first group of graduates I'm sending off as president of Auburn University. So I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations to all of you, and War Eagle.
We are honored to have Beth Thorne Stooks with us today to deliver our graduation address. Beth has devoted her life to volunteer work and philanthropy, and as a teacher in the Walker County school system, she has mentored and shaped the lives of countless young people. Beth is a pillar in her community, and she is active in a variety of service roles in many organizations. She has worked tirelessly not only in Walker County, but throughout the state of Alabama, working with the Birmingham Cultural Alliance, the United Way of Central Alabama, and right here at Auburn University. Beth is a leader, serving as a director of Drummond Company, and is the Vice Chair of the Samford University Board of Trustees. She currently represents Auburn as a member of the Executive Committee of the College of Human Sciences Women's Philanthropy Board and as co-chair of the Because This Is Auburn campaign. Her dedication to serving those in the community and beyond is truly inspiring, and we are forever grateful for her unwavering devotion to Auburn University. Please join me in welcoming Beth Thorne Stukes.
Thank you, President Lee, for this opportunity. It is an honor to be with distinguished members of the Auburn family. I never envisioned myself here in a million years, but today is about exceptional students, those in front of me, their families, and guests. I must confess to being so jealous of you. You see, my mom graduated from Auburn, my 3 siblings graduated from Auburn, and my son graduated from Auburn. Oh, I wish I had. Allow me to immediately dive into the deep end of the pool with selected words from Prophets of a Future Not Our Own. No set of goals includes everything that we are about. We all plant the seeds that one day will grow. We water the seeds already planted, knowing that they hold promise. We lay foundations that will need further development. We provide yeast that produces efforts far beyond our circumstances. We cannot do everything, but knowing this enables us to do something and to do that thing well. Our work may be incomplete, but it is a beginning. It is a step along the way. Our actions present an opportunity for the Lord's grace to enter and do the rest. We may never see the end results, but it is the difference between the master builder and the worker. We are the workers, not master builders. We are ministers, not messiahs. We are prophets of a future, not our own. No matter who or how you worship, I think we can agree that we sit under the shade of trees, oak trees in our case, others planted, and we hope that those that come after us will find our life's seeds productive. In our brief time together, I'm going to go a little Vanna White on you, and like any good elementary school teacher, use the ABCs to offer words of encouragement and guidance. Don't panic, President. I'm not using all 26 letters. A. A is for awesome Auburn and attitude. Hello, because this is Auburn. You each join the most fabulous university family in the world. And lore reveals, with just 2 small words, War Eagle, as your calling card, doors to acquaintanceships, friendships, memories, and opportunities will present themselves. According to the president's numbers, 315,000 degrees have been given since 1856 to Auburn students. You have many brothers and sisters in the Auburn family. My dad would tell you, attitude and preparation lead to success. Remember, your attitude, regardless of circumstances, is your choice. Beginning. Today is the first page of the blank book on which you will write your life story. Today is the beginning of your legacy. While editing is possible when writing a book, life doesn't afford us that opportunity. You must be bold. You must be purposeful and act reasonably. Now, this brings me to C, choice. You have a lifetime of choices ahead of you. And as my mother's friend Janet likes to say, life is a series of trade-offs or choices. Some of these aren't significant, like the chicken sandwich, chicken wrap. But others are quite significant. The choice to be cautious with your words, the choice to be compassionate rather than outraged. Life will throw you curves. Your reactions and attitudes, they are completely within your control, regardless of the circumstances. Choose conscientiously. D for determined and dignity. Life is tough. Be determined always. Determined you're on the correct path or determined in a new path if need be. Don't let the rough patches get you down. You'll be sharpened during those times. Diligently guard your life story and your character. Always, always treat others with dignity. This is not a reflection of them. It is a reflection of you. Expect excellence. My hubby, the basketball coach, says, if you aim low, you'll hit it every time. Expect the best from yourself. Practice excellence until it becomes your norm. I share a warning here. Be patient with those who don't aspire for excellence. They might annoy you, but encourage them and remember how you respond is your choice. Fair. Be fair in all things. Even when not seeing eye to eye, others will note your sense of fairness. Playing fair with family, friends, and associates will allow you to live with fewer regrets. And humor. Oh, but a sense of humor is an invaluable tool. There will be seasons in your life that require a pint or maybe even a gallon of ice cream. Other moments will require a round or a two with a punching bag. If you can both laugh until you cry and cry until you laugh, you will be able to live in the priceless moments. I don't mean to burden you with my ABCs, but I absolutely intend to challenge you. According to a study from Harvard and the Asian Development Bank, 6.7% of the world's population are college degree holders. According to the Census Bureau, 33.4% of Americans 25 or older said they had completed a bachelor's degree or higher. You are in an elite and select group, regardless of your socioeconomic status, race, or religion. I have great expectations of you. Remember the butterfly effect? Everything you do matters to all of us forever. I know Auburn has prepared you. I congratulate you on this momentous day. It has surely been a privilege to share this occasion with you. Lastly, I'm going to turn another letter and lighten the mood. L is for live, love, and laugh. Carry these words with you attributed to Hans Christian Andersen. Just living isn't enough, said the butterfly. One must also have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. Thank you for your attention. Best wishes, War Eagle.
Thank you, Ms. Stooks, for your inspiring remarks. Appreciate that very much. It is my pleasure to recognize several groups of students who are graduating with academic honors. First, I would like to recognize those undergraduates who are graduating with honors based on their cumulative grade point averages. Students with a grade point average between 3.4 and 3.59 graduate cum laude. I ask our cum laude degree candidates to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students graduating with a grade point average between 3.6 and 3.79 graduate magna cum laude. I ask that our magna cum laude degree candidates please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students with a grade point average of 3.8 and above graduate summa cum laude. I ask our summa cum laude degree candidates to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. 1979 marked the beginning of the honors program at Auburn University. In 1998, the program became the Honors College. Honors College students graduate with distinction of University Honors Scholar or Honors Scholar. Would those that have earned that distinction please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Phi Kappa Phi is Auburn University's highest all-disciplinary honorary society, and its members represent the top 10% of each of our colleges and schools. Would our Phi Kappa Phi honorees please stand to be recognized? Please be seated. I would also like to recognize our military service members. Would all those candidates who were commissioned earlier in the military services please stand to be recognized? I now ask all active duty members and veterans in the arena this afternoon to please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for your service to our country. Would Dean George Flowers of the Graduate School please come forward?
Would Minor Rodriguez Hernandez please stand? On behalf of the faculty in the Graduate School, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Minor Rodriguez Hernandez, who is receiving a Doctorate of Philosophy in Kinesiology. Minor is from Auburn, Alabama. Now, would all the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Trustee Saley, President Leith, and Provost Businger, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is my pleasure to present these doctoral candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
As Dr. Leith indicated in his opening remarks, we're welcoming him to the beginning of his presidency at Auburn University. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Leith, we're excited to have you here. We look forward to many years of your leadership here at our university. By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the doctoral degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Please be seated.
The Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest degree awarded in the Academy of Universities. Part of the tradition associated with the awarding of this degree is a special ceremony involving the presentation of a doctoral hood. Would the major professors of the doctoral candidates please escort your graduate to the stage to be hooded as Mr. Jackson calls their name. Members of the Registrar's Office will direct you to the stage.
Minor Rodriguez Hernandez, hooded by Dr. Daniel Wadsworth. Chantel Trematier, hooded by Dr. James Whitty. Crystal Fuller Cooper, hooded by Dr. Maria Whitty. Emily Williams, also hooded by Dr. Maria Whitty. C. Lynn, hooded by Dr. Maria Whitty. Carolyn Campbell Golden, hooded by Dr. David Dr. Romaro. Brittany Duncan, hooded by Dr. Lynn Patrick. Kelly Knoll, hooded by Dr. James Grocha. Mary McConnor, also hooded by Dr. James Grocha. Jahawa Song, hooded by Dr. Terry Bird. Jay Ya, hooded by Dr. Rex Dunham. Rebecca Goodman, hooded by Dr. Diana Samick. Nicole Rainier, hooded by Dr. Dan Gibbons. Nancy Garcia, hooded by Dr. Gary Martin. Miyu Chow, hooded by Dr. Tung She Huang. Tian Rin, also hooded by Dr. Xiang. Melissa Claiborne, hooded by Dr. Alicia Wolib. Teresa Chan, hooded by Dr. Sunya Suh. Megan Lee, hooded by Dr. Annette Cluck. Erin Crozier, also hooded by Dr. Annette Cluck. Lauren David, Dr. Cluck. Brian Lebeck by Dr. David Shannon. Eric Darch, hooded by Dr. Jamie Carney. Viola May, also hooded by Dr. Jamie Carney. Bethany Lanier, also hooded by Dr. Carney. Courtney East, hooded by Dr. Amanda Evans. Stephen Wright, hooded by Dr. Amanda Evans. Kimberly Jones, hooded by Dr. Carrie Anjewski. Claudia Crawford, hooded by Dr. Melanie Veronica Arusi. Dixie Powers, also hooded by Dr. Ayusi. Mo Joe, hooded by Dr. Patricia Duffy. Farhat Sitak, also hooded by Dr. Duffy. Osjan Ozturk, hooded by Dr. Dennis Nadalak. Lucy Bao, hooded by Dr. John Liu. Ning Lee, also hooded by Dr. Liu. Tao Zhou, also hooded by Dr. Liu. Amy Bardwell, hooded by Dr. David Martin. John Stefan Jr., hooded by Dr. Martin. Prem Kendall, hooded by Dr. Leonardo de la Fuente. Sarah Gezi, hooded by Dr. Baker Iron. Han Chen, hooded by Dr. Ayon. Serena Tayansin, hooded by Dr. Ayan. Wei Wang, hooded by Dr. Chow. Bethany Schiffer, hooded by Dr. Karen Rabrin. Leslie Neidert, hooded by Dr. Heidi Close. Ford Dyke, hooded by Dr. Matthew Miller. Amber Liker, hooded by Dr. Keith Lose. Congratulations. Jason Lowe, hooded by Dr. Megan Burton.
Please join me in congratulating these new doctoral graduates. Now, would all the candidates for master's and specialist degrees please rise? Trustee Saley, President Leith, and Provost Businger, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is my pleasure to present these master's and specialist candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the master's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Please be seated. Graduates will come forward as Mr. Jackson calls your name. Members of the Registrar's Office will direct you to the stage.
Aaron Creighton. Christopher Baker. Jordan Granger. Heather LeCompte. Christy Duncan. Jamie Brown. Stacy Gray. Frederick Miller. Allison Sagas. John Moore. Cynthia Robinson. Angela Charles. Donna Norwalk. Amy White. Amanda Ates. Davis Dyke. Ashanti Bell. Sharice McKee. Michaela Kurakova. Victoria Kennedy. Parker Brown. Tanner Harned. Erin Moret. Samantha Murray. Marissa Castaneda. Brianna Richards. Riho Okamura. Haley Rusk. Haley Chambliss. Derek Linder. Yay! Allison Templeton. Xavier Calloway. Adam Piper. Katie Bennett. Judson Smith. Whitney Springer Blackman. Mackenzie Hartigan. Shinsu Mao. Johnny Thomas III. Jack Goldberg. Rebecca Anderson. Bryce Truver. Jessica Moses. Kimberly Land. Andrea Brown. Kristen Marsh Pierce. Heather Carter. Amanda Cobb. Tamara Raquel Fowler. John Shelton Oliver Jr. Juan Riley. Brent Dominy. Jeffrey Sukamel. Foz Williams. Margaret Jacks. Taylor Ayers. Matthew Smith. Marcus Davis. Mallory Frazier. Casey DeLong. Charlie Campbell. Jenna Lee Hurd Kayworth. Tadarius Randall Dukes. Michael Cater. Leslie Batts. Winshawn Liu. Lord Simyaw. Sydney Holmes. Jennifer Jones. Jenna Watkins. Hunter Smith. Nicholas Christo Dulitis. Yoshun Tin. Ashley Rogers. Savannah Ladner. Sarah Joy Fuller. Caroline Tunkel. Brianna Williams. Amanda Peterson. Jason Carmona. Ashley Love. Krista Killigrew. Kelly Garland. Marlena Stowe. Molly McGowan. Lauren Harris. Caroline Leonard. Marina Green. Ashley Blake. Kayla Jimenez. Whitney Vinzant. Jade Kinney. Alexandria Thomas. Brandy Batiste. John Porter. Mandy Mathena. Marcelina Williams. Jason Deason. Russell Leonard. Rachel Martin. Marguerite Boyd. Christine Paul. Yan Yu Chin. Wendy Praboa. Avery Davis. Meredith Hall. Brett Brown. Brandon Jackson. June Hamilton. Aaliyah Horton. Jessica Norton. Aston Richard. India Green. Brandon Worthy. Ricky Smith Jr. Taniqua Nance. Glenna Red. Tamra Kidd. Mike Stover. Alonzo Dixon. Megan Lee.
Please join me in congratulating our new master's graduates. We now come to the conferring of the undergraduate degrees. Mr. President, the deans of the colleges and schools will come forward and present the candidates who have been approved by the faculty and recommended for the appropriate undergraduate degrees. The candidates of each college and school will stand when presented and then be seated. Associate Dean Amy Wright, College of Agriculture.
Would Alexandria Mackenzie Dillard please stand? On behalf of the faculty in the College of Agriculture, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Alexandria Dillard, who is receiving a degree in horticulture. Alexandria is from Saraland, Alabama. Would all degree candidates in the College of Agriculture please rise? Trustee Saley, President Leith, and Provost Businger, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Agriculture, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean Bill Hardgrave, Raymond J. Harbert College of Business.
Would Connor Huertas del Pino please stand? On behalf of the faculty and the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Connor Huertas del Pino, who is receiving a degree in supply chain management. Connor is from Lima, Peru. Now, would all degree candidates from the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business please stand? Trustee Saley, President Leith, Provost Businger, on behalf of the faculty and the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Betty Lou Whitford, College of Education.
Would Sarah Elizabeth Whittle please stand? On behalf of the faculty and the College of Education, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Sarah Whittle, who is receiving a degree in exercise science. Sarah is from Spanish Fort, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the College of Education please rise? Trustee Saley, President Leith, and Provost Businger, on behalf of the college, faculty, and the College of Education, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean June Hinton, College of Human Sciences.
Would Abigail Palmer Gordon please stand? On behalf of the faculty and the College of Human Sciences, I would like to introduce you to our student marshal, Abigail Gordon, who is receiving a degree in hospitality management. Abigail is from Noonan, Georgia. And now, would all candidates for the College of Human Sciences please rise? Trustee Staley, President Leith, Provost Businger, on behalf of the faculty and the College of Human Sciences, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean Greg Nishwander, School of Nursing.
Would Seth Hornsby please rise? On behalf of the faculty in the School of Nursing, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Seth Hornsby, who's receiving a degree in nursing. Seth is from Opelika, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the School of Nursing please rise? Trustee Saley, President Leith, and Provost Businger, on behalf of the faculty in the School of Nursing, it is my great pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated.
Will all candidates for bachelor's degrees please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Please be seated. Graduates, you will now come forward by your college or school to be introduced as Mr. Jackson calls your name. Members of the Registrar's Office will direct you to the stage.
College of Agriculture, Associate Dean Amy Wright. Alexandria Dillard. Janice Shamlafla. Richard Poston. Jeremy Ray. Carly Amix. Leanne Williams. Timothy Herring. Jason Hardy. Caitlin Hall. Courtney Charlton. Courtney Stearns Town. Miranda Talmack. Alexander O'Neill. Parker Bolt. Tatum Dean. William Gordon. Richard Campbell III. Hayne Beers. Alicia Kirkland. Jody Grace. College of Business, Dean Hargrave. Second Lieutenant Christopher Wyndham. Jake Stokes. John Castleberry. John Roebuck. Christopher Anderson. Aaron Saunders. Edward McKay. Austin Gillum. Devin McCants. John Douglas. Adam Yeager. Avery Fisher. Jackson Suggs. Robert Baranco. Carl Watley III. William Riddle. Connor Del Pino. Max Hennestace. David Bush. John Bradford. Catherine Gibson. Michael McNutt. Jenny Sanchez. Nikki Bryan. Dylan Coffey. Maxwell Collins. Philip Stanley Blackman. Reed Brickman. John Wagster. Joseph Massaro. Jonathan Reed. Adam Cobb. Logan Steers. James Ryan Kellogg. Jonathan Hunt. Matthew Wanmuller. Alexander Jardin. Thomas Giovanetti. William Cox. Kriston Uhas. Shaylin James. Landon King. Taylor Hara. Christina Johnson. Chelsea Smith. Elizabeth Abrams. Paige Prylinski. Shelby Wyatt. Brandon Key. Peyton Hill. Harley Guy. Cassidy Lang. John Hendricks. Sarah Bates. Rachel Connor. Kirsten Robertson. Sarah Peralta. Christopher Wages. Samuel Smith. Mason Smith. Kelly Hudson, Caleb Cato, Nathan Kelly, Riley Parker, Erin Ansley Hughes, Katarina Stevens, Auburn Langford, Zachary Martin, Joseph Bradley, John Rocky, Brandon Bradley, Andrew Walsh, Jessica McCormick, Christian Baker, Eric Rajaya, Miles Marshall, Cameron Adams, Lee Godwin, Lamar Vassell, Benjamin Martin, Oliver Capagrossi, John Holland, Jason Jarvis, Michael Pear, Carl Peterson, Douglas Jones, Hamilton Holmes III, Aaron Wilson, Brian Johnson, Seth Alford, Sarah Leo, Christine Eck, Benjamin Wall, Priska Yu, James Thompson, Marianne Scott, Tyler Hester, Caitlin Abrams, Connor Osborne, Dylan Altiera, Andrew Stadler, Hannah Kowal, Lester Mitchell III, Elizabeth Slagle, Kendall Colley, Beth Lewis, Jade Wheeler, Elizabeth Zimmerman, Courtney Statton, Susan Wright, Kelly Capps, Charles Wood, Kayla McCarthy, Sephora Kojo, Kelsey Vaccarelli, Jesse Johnson, Joel Bierwirt, Megan Buckley, College of Education, Dean Whitford, Evelyn Cox, Bailey Grace, Hannah Phillips, Danico Jackson, William Whitlock, Corey Chandler, Jace Proctor, Blake Messer, Ashley Willis, Lauren Lynch, Mary Crowley, William Ackerman, Robinson Daniels, Morgan Rawls, Chandler Sparks, Kelly Cashin, Nanette Wetzman, Jennifer Stark, Robin Lever, Alexis Harris, Sarah Whittle, Justin Bastida, Joshua Reynolds, Charles Coker. Shane Howard. Benjamin Ford. Laura Ashley Dean. Alexa Rivard. Kelsey Hall. Lindy Jessup. Claire McMahon. Mallory Kane. Brooke Waldrop. Ian Pinson. James Westendorf. William Parrish. College of Human Sciences, Dean Hinton. Michelle Cobb. Stephanie Yofredo. Luke Adams. Candida Sechrist. Sarah Kaylin York. Timothy Sanderlin. Lauren Ventile. Macy Laney. Carly Keith. Abigail Binion. Sarah Mitchell. Elizabeth Lee Fatzinger. Caroline Matthews. Ashton Bobo. Jeremy Clark. Aubrey Buell. Caroline Turner. Caitlin Walden. Anna Utley. Lindsay Rohr. Anna Pasaba. Abigail Gordon. Julian Reed. Kristen Romano. Megan O'Neill. Jacob Hoop. Miriam Looney. Laura Parker. Rachel Tolliver. Victoria Starks. Kritzia Hernandez. Anna Bobo. Tiana Plummer. Sharkel Pace. Tarcy Woods. Cheyenne Myers. Julie Wynn. Jamie Johnson. Lydia Purcell. Haley Hughes. Grace Harrison. Madison Wally. Terry Yates. Kayla Russian. Alex Phillips. Jesse Voller. Elizabeth Hubbard. Jennifer Felder. Laura Granberry. Erica Diller. Sydney Smith. Hannah Parrish. Hannah Supek. Sarah Ann Graham. Hannah Oberlees. Ashley Daniels. Kristen Cameron. Emily Bass. Cecilia Jackson. School of Nursing, Dean Neuschwander. Jessica Haley Barnett. Olivia Nicole Stewart Costa. Hannah Allison Stanfield. Savannah Speck. Haley Gay. Gray Guy. Rebecca Williams. Darby Mokri. Elena Barham. Amanda Lewis. Grace Watts. Catherine Price. Catherine Cowan. Elizabeth Cowan. Anna Barber. Maria Diliberto. Haley Hess. Alexandra Robinson. Chandler Kitchens. Sarah Hardiman. Allison Barnett. Joel Hicks. Zachary Sanchez. Seth Hornsby. Mallory Mitchell. Kara Fullerton. Samantha Ashley. Margaret Pope. McKenna Leahy. Holly Dunavat. Alyssa De Leon. Rebecca Anglin. Emily Vincent. Kelly Merrill. Macy Lang. Rachel Slaughter. Sarah Newman. Anna C. Ensign Grace Thompson. Reagan Robertson. Rania Kakish. Anna O'Hara. Catherine Rebois. Kayla Pollard. Allie Sykes. Mary Ashley Allen. Haley Gartner. Jessica McCurdy. Jamesia Jackson. Hope Caton. Lauren Hahn. Tatum Gandy. Shelby Smith. Aaron Berkerbile. Aaron Budney. Tori Lashley. Ty Godfrey. Minal Patal. Charlotte Briette. Kirsten Cohen. Natalie Wertheimer. Hope Murphy. Anna Lane Tinsley. Camden Owen. Amanda Kelly. Taylor Floyd. Francis Smith. Annabelle Strickland. Emily Browning. Kelly Ann Miner. Addison Nikolai. Jesse Miller.
Graduates, you are now part of the Auburn alumni family. Mr. Rip Britton from the Auburn Alumni Association's Board of Directors is here to welcome you to this exceptional group. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Britton.
Thank you, Dr. Farah. Good afternoon, graduates. Good afternoon, guests. And a special good afternoon and thank you to President Leith on your first graduation weekend. If all Auburn graduates would please stand, and that includes you guys now, in the audience as well. You may be seated, please. Thank you. Now, graduates, those who stood in the stands, those good-looking, successful-looking people, who are they? They're more than just proud mamas and daddies, brothers and sisters, friends and family. They're graduates of Auburn University, and today you join their rank. They're an amazing group of men and women who've graduated from the plains. CEOs, generals, astronauts, veterinarians, farmers, athletes, teachers, engineers, doctors, nurses, statesmen. Auburn people are everyday people who spend their day living their lives in service to their families, their God, their country, their fellow man, and of course in service to their university. Now, what do you now have in common with them? First, you share a diploma, evidence that you've received one of the finest educations in the country. Second, we share a set of core beliefs: hard work, education, honesty, a sound mind, a sound body, a spirit that is not afraid, a belief in the human touch, beliefs that I hope that you have learned at Auburn on your journey to adulthood. And third, I hope we all share a pure love for our university that extends past this graduation ceremony today. Wherever you go and whatever you do in the years to come, remember that Auburn has played a role in preparing you for the future. Graduates, I strongly encourage you to give back to Auburn as it has given to you. Stay connected to your respective colleges. Become a member of the Auburn Alumni Association. I encourage each of you to be intentional about staying connected to your Auburn family and working for the betterment of Auburn. Visit the Auburn Alumni Association website. Start with a professional connection via the virtual career services. There are 93 clubs throughout the country to join and connect with other Auburn alumni and friends who are in your area. Come back for games. Remain engaged with your college and school. Serve on a university board or advisory council. Yell out War Eagle to people you see in the street wearing orange and blue. Now, don't laugh when I say this, but when you get that first paycheck, with that first paycheck, take mom and daddy out to dinner. But that second paycheck, think about giving back to Auburn. Think about what Auburn has done to you. Begin that lifelong habit of contributing back to Auburn. But do something intentional about staying connected with Auburn. Why? Because this is what we share. Why? Because this fosters the Auburn spirit. Why? Because this is Auburn. It's my hope that each one of you will always believe in Auburn and love it. Congratulations, God bless you, and War Eagle.
As we conclude our ceremony, I would like for us to take a moment to recognize those that have made this day possible. Please join me in thanking Auburn University's graduation committee and all those who have worked hard to make today such a success. And finally, graduates, thank you for choosing Auburn University. It has been our pleasure to serve you as educators, mentors, and friends over the last several years. May you experience a truly successful life. You may now turn your tassels to the left. Congratulations and War Eagle. We will conclude our ceremony with the singing of the Alma Mater, led by Ann Snow-Dorowski and conducted by Megan Miller, a graduate student in music education. Would everyone please stand and remain standing until the platform party, faculty, and new doctors have recessed from the arena. Students, you may drop off your cap and gown as you exit to your right.